So I don't usually record demos on the channel, but Kathy Rain is coming out with a sequel. And I played the original way back when on the channel. Really need to look around, see if I could find what I did with a hard drive that's got my Let's Plays on it. But anyway, played the original, also played the director's cut. Didn't do that on the channel, that was in my own time. But either way, love the original in both its versions. And as I said, a sequel is coming out. I forget exactly when. But anyway, figured I'd take a look at the demo since there is one available. And yeah, what the hell? Let's get a taste of what we're in for.
1998 is turning into the year of the soothsayer. 5 victims and counting. The city is in an uproar.
Now, I know the original game took place in the 90s as well, I think. I forget when exactly, though. So I don't know how far ahead this takes place, how far ahead of the original this takes place. Although it looks like, judging from that door, little Miss Kathy's got herself her own private detective agency now. So that's cool. Also a cat. Also kind of cool.
Victim number 5 was none other than Deborah Sinclair, celebrity author and poster child for the city of Cassidy. The publicity was so bad that the mayor announced a 6-figure reward. I'm broke and about to be evicted, so either I snatch up that money or Rain Investigations is toast. It's that simple. The stakes are high, so I better get to it.
So she's in business for herself, but not very successfully, apparently. Now this, I glimpsed at a couple of... I glimpsed a couple of screenshots on the Steam page when I downloaded the demo, and this is one of the things I noticed. I absolutely love Kathy's new portrait photo here. Many, many kudos to whoever did the art here. Hopefully there's enough on Deborah to get me started in these news. Why am I reading this? What happened to the voice acting? I don't know. Hell, it's Kathy. Maybe she took a smoke break. So what do we got here? Got her faithful old stun gun, notebook, a lighter, lockpicks, that's new. Business cards, nice. Newspaper articles on Deborah Sinclair. Soothsayer targets best-selling author. Cassidy serial killer hits high-profile victim. Wednesday, May 13th. Presumably 1998, since that was the year she mentioned. At age 49, the one and only Deborah Sinclair was tragically taken from us. She was stabbed to death on May 8th in her iconic cabin. This is not the same cabin by the lake docks that we saw in the original game, is it? I don't think we've heard this name before. I can't remember. It's been too long since I played either version of the original, I guess. The chilling signature mirror left on the scene made it clear that she had become yet another soothsayer victim. But, on the bright side, science fair winners announced. Bright young minds converged to the annual City Science Fair last weekend. Maria Chen, 15, secured top prize with her innovative water purification device, making a promising step towards a cleaner, greener future. Dock strike continues. City docks remain silent as workers' strike enters week 3. Talks between union leaders and presumably... Oh, yes, I can scroll. Talks between union leaders and management have stalled, causing significant disruptions to trade on the Mississippi. Oh, there's more to this story. Cool. Who cares? Marnie's is opening. Wednesday the 13th from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. New best dinner in town. Awesome. Rivera's mural finished. I was wondering when that was going to happen. Renowned muralist Julio Rivera's latest masterpiece finally adorns the city center, weaving a visual narrative of resilience, aspiration, and hope. Final Cassidy mine closed on May 11th. The only remaining active mine in the greater Cassidy area ceased its operations, marking the end of an era. One cannot help but wonder if the city of Gleam will be able to find a new identity and fill the void that its most lucrative industry left behind. Hey, need plumbing repair or replacement? Here you go. There's a number to call. And we got pest control experts as well. Ooh, the Beaver's Den outdoor gear. Nice. Camping, hiking, cycling, and fishing. Alright, fine. Let's read more about the serial killer. We are told by sources in the Cassidy police that there was no sign of break-in and no items of value were stolen. The cause of death came as no surprise. Acute blood loss caused by sharp force trauma. Well, I know what blunt force trauma is. Beating somebody over the head with like a bat or something flat. So what's sharp force trauma? I would assume the same with like a bladed instrument, but surely that's just like cutting or slashing or stabbing. I've never heard of sharp force trauma before. The circumstances surrounding this crime are strikingly similar to the original casualty of the soothsayer Rose Taylor, also a middle-aged woman stabbed to death in her home. So was I right? Is that sharp force trauma? Why not just say I don't know. Sinclair's murder investigation was initially spearheaded by the park rangers, but they have since relinquished control to the KPD. This murder makes 5 victims in 3 months, and the lack of results on the case is starting to anger the citizens of Cassidy. Mayor Adams gave the following statement on May 11th. I'll be the first to admit that I hope to see swifter progress concerning these killings. We plan to evaluate more radical measures in the coming weeks. When asked whether or not the FBI will finally be consulted, Adams replied, burp. Federal involvement is certainly not off the table. Chief of Police had no comment. What else is going on? Oh, so this was Deborah Sinclair. Sinclair with her signature Yalpon T, photo credit F. Cannoli. We are devastated to report that the fifth victim of the soothsayer was none other than acclaimed author Deborah Sinclair, longtime friend of the Gazette and one of the most recognized faces of Cassidy. The murder occurred in Sinclair's famous writer's retreat near the border of the national park, which has caused some dispute about jurisdiction. If it can be determined that the crime took place on park grounds, the National Park Service, NPS, has federal authority. The NPS was first on the site and is thought that ad was changing sizes for a sec. It is. The hell? Is this newspaper possessed? What's going on? Anyway, the NPS was first on the site and is currently in control of the crime scene, which remains in a state of limbo. At this time, it is unclear when and how Sinclair died, but the body has been transported to a city morgue, awaiting clearance for a pathological examination. As the NPS lacks the necessary training and resources to conduct murder investigations, they will eventually be forced to collaborate with either the Cassidy Police Department or the FBI. Going federal with the case is not that likely, however. Contrary to popular belief, the FBI does not routinely take up serial killings unless the killer has crossed state borders, and so far the soothsayer has not been active outside the city and surrounding areas. So we should expect that the crime scene will be handed over to the Soothsayer Task Force, just like the previous killings. Chief Ranger Samuel Walker had the following comment. We are still establishing all of the facts surrounding this crime. Please be patient while we determine the correct protocol. We all want to do right by Deborah. Fuck the other victims. We all want to do right by Deborah. Deborah Sinclair led a prolific life with more than 30 novels published during her lifetime. Loyal readers of Sinclair may recognize that the previous victim, Jane Doe, was slain on the anniversary of Storm Chaser. A simple coincidence, or are these murders more deeply connected to Sinclair than they may seem? In any case, we mourn the loss of a cultural icon, and we pray that her death will be the last at the hands of the vile soothsayer. Historic statue vandalized. The iconic statue of Founder Square was defaced last night with anarchist propaganda sprayed across its base. Kathy? Authorities are investigating a worrying link to the ever-growing sprawl, Cassidy's equivalent of Los Angeles' infamous Skid Row. Oh, May 9th. Why did the date change? Oh, is this a different newspaper, isn't it? Cassidy Gazette, Cassidy. Okay, yeah, it's different newspapers. All right, I think that's everything I've got on Deborah in here. I should go check out her cabin. New location added. I don't know. What do you think, Kat? That tequila stain from last night is nowhere to be found. Feeling guilty? What did you do, Kat? I suppose we all have our vices. To living area. Yeah, somehow this doesn't surprise me, considering the state of her dorm in the first game. My walk-in closet. It's a real mess in there. I better not open the door or I'd risk spilling all sorts of shit out here. Can I at least take some darts? No fun alone and sober. Yeah, true. Better put that away later for Mildred's sake. Little rascal has proven that, yes, cats can get drunk. Damn. Let's see, is there like a hotspot? Yes, there. Holy shit, there's a lot of hotspots in here. I'm not about to look at all of them. Anything useful in here? No, apparently not. There's storage on the bike if you need it. Alright, cool. Can we take the scarf, though? Damn. Extra helmets. Eileen used to wear one when we... Well, back when things were different. Aha! So what happened between you and Eileen? Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. There was a picture of them on the wall. Eileen and I before everything went to shit. Uh-huh. I mean, to be fair, they were an unlikely pairing. Kathy being, you know, anarchist rebel type that she is, and Eileen being, like, super uber religious. So I wonder what happened. Well... Old case notes. I'll leave them up. It makes it appear more... It makes it appear like I actually get some work done around here. There you go. Take a roll of tape. Why not? Is she actually going to take it? Oh, holy shit. Okay, what else is around here that we could likely take? A camera? Yes, excellent. Let's see. Answering machine, no. Anything useful in the safe? Nope. Come on, you gotta take the tequila. Nope. Oh, well, damn. What fun are you, Kathy? Article in the LA Times about the Whitmore affair, my big breakthrough case last year. Been meaning to get it framed, but I've been too busy with important things, you know, like drinking alone. As long as you got your priorities straight. So we got a phone book and a phone, so presumably calling people is going to be a mechanic in this game, just like it was in the first one. I'll leave it alone, though. For now, let's just head out to the scene of the crime. If we need to come back, we'll come back.
We all know there's no such thing as invincibility. But when I'm on the road with the wind in my hair, I feel pretty fucking close.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's where we came from. What do you mean that's the only place we can go?
Late to the party, it seems.
Does Kathy have a different voice actress? She sounds slightly different.
I'll have to play it by ear.
I don't know, I'll have to look. So. Hey there, buddy. Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on that rock to your right. Oh, great. I'll get on with that in a minute. Who are you? Name's Randy Mulkins, president of the one and only SSS. SSS? Sinclair's Saga Squad, of course. From where do you hail, fair lady? Oh, I live over in the city. Cassidy. I mean, which fan club do you belong to? That one. Sinclair Chronicle Society, of course. Never heard of it. Must be local. Yep, quite local. Kathy, by the way. Kathy Rain. Oh, that's a lovely name. Sounds like a character in a book. Well, I certainly have days when I wish I was made up. Oh, that's deep. Mind if I ask you a few things? Always happy to talk to a fellow fan. What do you know about this tape? No? Okay. You can ask about objects in the environment with the diamond button. Okay, that's new. Take care of these first. What do you know about the soothsayer? Only that he took a legendary author away from us. So, you're not aware of anything in the news about the previous victims? Okay. So let's talk about Deborah. My favorite topic. Don't mind if we do. Do you know what happened? Do you know she was writing a new book? Met her in person? Favorite book? Do you know what happened? Oh, well, I follow the news like everybody. That's a bullshit, because you apparently don't know much about the soothsayer. Didn't think much of the killings. These things happen. But never in a million years would I think poor Deb would become a victim. So, do you know the sequence of events exactly? Supposedly some maniac came out here and stabbed her right in this cabin. No sign of a forced entry, so either the door was open or she let him in. Any idea who would want to do that to her? Did she have any enemies? No. Everybody loved Debbie. Whoever did this is a twisted, sick person. we still have to consider the possibility that it was, one of us.
A fan? No way. I refuse to believe that.
Well, how about the fact that one of the victims was killed on the anniversary of Storm Chaser?
Yeah, that's an odd one. Not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit from her death then? Some relative who would get the book royalties, maybe?
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I'd bet most of that money would go to charity benefiting Native Americans.
Was she writing a new book when she died?
Oh yes, years in the making, shrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
I wish, but no. Deb was tight-lipped about that one. All she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
Ever met her in person?
Oh, for sure, a bunch of times. Only briefly, though, for fan gatherings, book signings, things like that.
How about your favorite book?
Oh man, that depends on my mood, but I generally have a weak spot for her more experimental work like Dark After Dark, Evermore, and The Guidance.
Alright. Well, let's see. Sure, ask about the shrine, why not? It's a nice little shrine you've set up here.
Isn't it? People have come from all over the country to send Deborah off.
So, how long have you been sitting here?
Let me think. 10 days? Ish.
Holy that's some dedication, buddy.
Hey, thanks.
Ask about the birdhouse. We don't want to ask him about that. Well, shit. Well, why did it show up then?
The firewood?
Nope.
The window?
Nope. She wants to ask about the mailbox, though. I don't know.
I doubt it. If she did, the cops must have taken it.
All right. Ask about the fairy lights. Nope. Flower pot? Nice flower pot over there.
Oh, yeah. Deborah adored those.
How about the door? Got any opinions on the door there? It'd be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I've definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look at the real Deborah Sinclair?
Well, if you want to look at her, you're going to have to go to the morgue, not the cabin. But anyway, so why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
That's so. I'm not sure your intentions are pure. Maybe if I knew you were a true fan of Deborah Sinclair.
Oh, but I am. I told you. I'm a longtime member of the Sinclair Chronicle Society. You know, the old SCS.
Uh-huh. Then I guess you wouldn't mind answering a few questions about our favorite author now, would you?
Of course not. That would be easy peasy for an avid fan like me.
I'm glad. Let me just dig out this beaut for you then. Behold, the official SSS member application form.
A written quiz? You fucking serious?
You chicken? Yeah, I figured you were just a poser.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
There you are. Let me know when you're ready to hand it in.
Really? You realize I could just take this with me and, look up the answers and... Seriously? It's fine. Guess I need to read up on Deborah. There's probably some useful information at the library. I'm hoping she didn't say that out loud in front of him. Anything interesting in the flower pot? Lavender, I think. Smells nice. Alright, well, clearly we're going to need to get his quiz right before we can go in, so I guess let's head to the library. Or I suppose we could stun him. I call her Judy, the most stunning lady this side of the Mississippi. She's my electric go-to gal when things get rough. Can I not? I think I'm capable of handling this guy. Damn it. Alright, just trying to offer you the simple route.
Where better to learn about a writer than a library?
Fair point.
Hopefully this place can offer some clues about Cassidy's favorite author.
So apparently if there's a fire, I'm supposed to run through those gigantic double doors 10 feet away. Phew, I'm saved. That's not what I was looking for, though. I was thinking maybe there would be like a directory telling you what types of books are where, but maybe we can just ask this guy. Hi, I need some help, please. Of course. How can I be of assistance? I'm looking to find some information on the soothsayer. I'm not, but I suppose we can do that while we're here. Quite a few people have taken an interest in that case lately. That's so. Well, I'm not scared of a little competition. So, you got anything for me? I'm afraid not. I'm not personally read up on the subject. However, our facilities are open to you if you wish to conduct your own research. All right, I'll keep that in mind. Anyway, why I'm really here. What do you know about Deborah Sinclair? Quite a bit. Do you have a more specific line of inquiry? What do you know about the murder? My knowledge of these killings are quite limited. Should be my knowledge is, but it's fine. But I recall that she was killed in her writer's retreat. What kind of books did she write? She dabbled in many different genres over the years, but her main bulk of work would probably be defined as horror, mystery, or a combination of the two. Afflicted, Dead Ends Meet, and the Jenny Payne trilogy are some of her most well-known titles. Okay, was she working on a new book when she died? I believe so, yes, but I don't have any details to share. Was Deborah... The whole damn city apparently loved her. I'd say it's safe to say she's a popular author. Oh yes, even before her death. Afterwards, her popularity has reached astronomical levels. I can imagine. Borrowing one of her books now is out of the question, right? Correct. 6 months wait minimum. Damn. What do you know about her private life? She had quite an interesting life. Adopted as a child, and both of her adopted parents were authors in their own right, Sebastian and Meredith Sinclair. Deborah's birth mother was a young homeless woman, and her father was Native American. Deborah spent much of her life trying to track down her biological father, unsuccessfully. Perhaps in some part due to her roots, Deborah's books have often contained subject matter inspired by Native American religion. When she died at age 49, Deborah was childless and unmarried. Rumors say she was gay, but God knows tabloids are quick to jump to conclusions. I don't think she ever clarified that matter to the public. If you are curious to learn more, I would highly recommend her acclaimed autobiography, Unbound. I probably won't go that deep, but thanks for the information. Yeah, we will, because we got a quiz to fill out. Anything interesting around here to ask about? Oh, those are post office boxes. I figured they'd be like a card catalog type thing, this being a library. Those boxes over there can be rented anonymously, right? Yes. Would you like me to set that up for you? Not right now, but if I'm evicted in a few weeks, I might just take you up on that. I sincerely hope it doesn't come to that. Anything you can tell me? What's with the plaque? Read the plaque myself before I ask you. Oh, fine. A plaque with some prominent donors. Interestingly, Deborah Sinclair is listed here. Now let's go back and ask about the plaque. I saw that Deborah Sinclair was one of the financial contributors to the library. Indeed. The library has struggled in the past, and I'm told that her gift came just in the nick of time, saving this place from closure. Cool. This place has been around for a while now, hasn't it? Well, that depends on your frame of reference, but the library turns 110 next year. Damn. Must be one of the oldest buildings in the city still standing, then. Most likely, yes. What's with the magazines? Do we want to ask about them? Can we borrow one of them? Yes, but only for reading here in the library. You are not allowed to exit the building with them. Got it. All right. Can we show him the quiz? I believe that Deborah's adoptive father was called Sebastian Sinclair. I can't shed much light on the other queries, though. The computer at the end of the hall might be useful. That actually turned out a lot more useful than I thought. My card. Nope, never mind. Alrighty then. I guess we're done here. Done with him, anyway. Bunch of magazines. Mostly celebrity gossip, looks like. Can't rent one of them, though, apparently. Alright, he mentioned a computer at the end of the hall. There's a long... Oh, there it is. I was going to say it's a long hall. Did she just do the Riker maneuver over that chair? Anyway. No result. Search for book title or author surname. Sinclair. No, that might help if I spelled it correctly. There we go. Okay. Afflicted, Dead Ends Meet. Jenny Payne trilogy, and let's look up Storm Chaser first, since that seems to be prominent in one of the killings. Namely, it happening on the anniversary. Storm Chaser is an epic tale of a Native American warrior who sets out on a great quest to save his tribe from American settlers in the 1800s. Published April '87, status unavailable. It just occurs to me, I don't know what questions are on this quiz. Maybe I should look at that. In between installments of the Jenny Payne series, Deborah wrote 2 other books. What do those books have in common? What pseudonym or pen name has Deborah Sinclair occasionally used? Hint, adoptive father. Okay, well. Deborah ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? Complete Deborah's famous writer's block remedy, gently daydreaming in a rocking hammock surrounded by the smell of and sipping on a glass of. Okay. Well, she had lavender flowers in that pot in her cabin. And I bet you she was sipping on a glass of that weird-ass tea, the name of which I can't remember. Yaupan. I'll put Yaupan tea just in case. And it looks like that's it. Okay, in between installments of the Jenny Payne series, Deborah wrote 2 other books. What do those books have in common? All right. Oh, hello. That was not there before, was it? Anyway, Jenny Payne 1, January '85. Jenny Payne 2, November '89. And Jenny Payne 3, May '93. So in between installments, so we're looking for books written either between 85 and 89 or 89 and 93. Well, we know Storm Chaser was 87. Unbound is 96. Dead Ends Meet 95. And Afflicted 91. So 85 and 89, 89 and 93. So I'm thinking it's probably Afflicted and Storm Chaser are the 2 books we're looking for. Because this is our autobiography. Because, yeah, other than her autobiography, Storm Chaser and Afflicted are the only ones that fit between installments. Because Dead Ends Meet, yeah, that came after Jenny Payne 3. So Storm Chaser is an epic tale of a Native American warrior who sets out on a great quest to save his tribe from American settlers in the 1800s. Afflicted, Keona Thunderheart, a Cree tribeswoman and daughter of the chief's fort to hunt down and kill her own father after he becomes possessed by a Wendigo, threatens their whole village. Dead Ends Meet, a distant, lonely couple falls in love after meeting in a vivid shared dream. The pair becomes obsessed with reuniting in the real world, whilst opposed at every turn by Mr. Clock, a mysterious and ruthless adversary. Interestingly, has nothing whatsoever to do with Native Americans, so I think we can probably just put Native Americans. And hopefully that'll be enough. Now then, she ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? Well, that didn't say in the computer, but Deborah Sinclair's long-awaited self-biography outlines author's tumultuous life and rise to worldwide prominence. Book takes the form of a series of interviews by Sinclair's longtime friend and colleague, Stephen Collins. So what was the name of the, or what was the question? For a friend of hers in what novel? Okay. So the autobiography is unavailable, but what if we put in Stephen Collins' name? Unbound, well, that's the autobiography. The Mauve Affair. Award-winning depiction of botched bank robbery. Well, this doesn't mention what's-her-face, Deborah Sinclair. And this is unavailable, so we can't look it up either. So, I don't know. I might try showing, or can we talk to, no, never mind. I was going to say, can we talk to these people? But apparently not. But maybe, I was going to say, let's try showing the quiz to the librarian one more time. See if maybe he'll have some insight as to what novel she ghost wrote. Gotta click and drag. Yeah, no. Okay, but since I've got no other leads, and no clue as to where I might get other leads, for the moment anyway, let's try the Mauve affair and see if that works. The Mauve... It's hard to tell if I spelled that correctly because the U and the V look almost identical. The Mauve affair. There you go. Did I get it right? Is it the Mauve affair? Close, but no cigar. You got one error in here. Well, damn. You're close with the pen name, but I'll need a more precise... It's her adoptive father's name. I put that in there, didn't I? Yeah, Sebastian. Did I misspell it, maybe? Sebastian and Meredith Sinclair. Oh. She didn't use Sebastian as a first name. She used it as a surname. I getcha. So it says D. Sebastian there. So do I need to put it as that, or... let's just try putting it as Deborah. See if that works. Alright, what you think now, Randy? Holy shit, it worked. I'm just amazed I got the Mauve affair on a total guess. Apparently we don't know where a spare key is. This makes me think of Thorns in the Wild. When Johnny was trying to enter Miss Goodman's house, the key wasn't just in a flower pot, it was buried in the dirt. Well, it can't hurt to try. Do I have something I can break the flower pot with? What am I talking? I got lockpicks. Use the fucking lockpicks. Try the simple solution first. Oh. Okay, well, try the flower pot then. Moment of truth. Oh, yeah, I suppose we could just, dig through it. I was thinking breaking the flower pot, but yeah. Like I said, try the simple solution first. Not breaking the... We got the key, cool! Yeesh.
One thing to imagine it, another to see it. Let's hope Cassidy's finest left some clues behind.
I mean, surely if they're the finest, they wouldn't have done so, but saw something glinting around here somewhere. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I'm lying, even though I know damn well I... shut up! Oh, no. That's... The hotspot thing isn't even showing up unless you hover over it. And now it's not even showing up now. Why? Game, why? Come on. Give me. Just, come on, do better. Something shiny stuck here between the floorboards. Can't pry it loose with my bare fingers. Unconventional, I know, but maybe the lockpicks are thin enough to sort of squeeze in there. Hey, nice. An obsidian shard. Must be from the mirror left at the murder scene. This glass is really smooth. Might be worth swiping for prints. I lost the fingerprint kit when I moved to my new office, though, so I'll have to get creative. Okay. Is she going to tell us what we need? No. So we're going to have to improvise a fingerprint kit. Well, obviously we're going to need some kind of dust. I know that. There it is, probably. Oh, and the roll of tape we got. That'll probably do, too. Forensics left a little pile of fingerprint powder here. Well, that's handy. Use some tape on it? What am I even trying? Okay, well, never... I'm sorry. Do I need a container for it? Because I don't have a container for it. Anybody hungry? If that was Deborah's, it would have been taken, so I guess one of Cassidy's finest had a severe case of the munchies. No, apparently we don't want the chips. Way too clean workspace. I guess the cops took everything. Have a look at the bookshelf. Nope, never mind. Anything in the fireplace? Nope. Okay, cool. Table? I could see tea stains from 2 cups on this table. Did Deborah have a drink with her killer? Interesting. Holy shit. I feel for you, Deborah. She was clearly stabbed when sitting here. The killer must have been showered in blood. Okay, so I guess that is sharp force trauma. I guess they had plenty of time to clean up and escape in a remote place like this. Cupboard? Nothing we want to do with that, apparently. Kitchen? Nope. Anything else? There's a mirror. Can't even see my reflection. The mirror is all smudged by fingerprint powder. Okay. I could see dust indentations on the lower shelves, so the police probably took some items from here. Alright, well... I'm a little confused then. Because I would have thought the idea would be to take some of the powder, put it on the object, and maybe, I don't know, use the tape to lift the prints. But she's not wanting to do anything with the powder. Oh, can we check the mailbox? Nothing but a brochure. Did we at least get the brochure? Yes, we did. Bear Creek National Park. Meet your neighborhood rangers. Rob, Vic, Chief Walker, Eduardo, and Mike. See us in the wild. Don't be riled. We're here to help you enjoy Bear Creek. Alright. These are the local rangers, huh? Probably not worth trying to question any of them right now. There's likely to be tight-lipped about Deborah as the cops. I'll keep the brochure, though. Might be relevant later. Although, more importantly, it is kind of folded. So maybe we can use that to carry the powder? Oh. Thought so. I came back to Rain Investigations to see if maybe I missed picking something up to help with the fingerprint powder. And, you know, as many Sherlock Holmes, Charlie Chan movies and things like that as I watch, you would think I would realize that one of the key things you do when checking for fingerprints using dust and powder and all that shit is to brush the dust on. All right. Now let's try this. There we go. It only took way too long, but my brain did eventually start working. Alright, so do we need to put the dust on first? Yes. Aha. And now use the tape. Nice clean print. Grab the shard too. Excellent.
Well, 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 soothsayer. I've got a piece of you now.
Nice.
This is where it all begins.
Muffled voices. Uh-oh.
Oh, good day, officer.
Mr. Mulkins, the forensic seals have been broken. Are you responsible? I didn't even see those.
Hey, of course not. Look at me. You think I could even manage those stairs?
I will investigate. Don't go anywhere.
As if I'd get far. This thing ain't got a rocket engine strapped on the back, you know.
Ever the quipster, Mr. Mulkins.
Oh, shit. Go upstairs. Nope. Hide under the sofa. Close enough, I guess.
I was going to say maybe hide under the desk.
Maybe I should have. Well, that didn't work. Try the desk. No time. What do you mean no time for that now? Where else am I going? Hide the bookshelf. No. Well, under the table. No. What? Well, there's only... Where else am I supposed to hide? I mean, this is the only place she will hide. Oh, okay. So maybe I'm supposed to move at some point. Well, no, I got a busy symbol with the... Yeah, the cursor, so I can't move. Oh, try and keep him out. Okay. Do I still have the key? Maybe I can keep it locked. Ah! Okay, cool. Now hide behind the sofa. Ah. You see nothing. I should probably move. He's gonna check through the window. Ooh, ah! Damn it! Thought of it too late. All right. Kathy, get a move on. Jeez. All right, now over to the sofa. Yes, pretty good. Now we'll go over there. Peek through the window. And as soon as I get the chance, run! Run. There you go. You see nothing. Oh, he's coming back. Shit. I thought he would leave. He didn't disappear though. He just walked off, and he's still out there, surely. I guess we're about to find out. Ah, damn it. That's the end of the demo.